Yep, that's me. What's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Denzel Deanna. Welcome back to my channel. Are you poppin'? Because I know I am. Okay, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by this title, I'm going to be talking about Disney, and you guys know when I talk about Disney, I get emotional because the old Disney has played a big part in my life. I don't know about y'all, but like, you guys know I'm a Disney fanatic. Like, Cheetah Girls, That's So Raven, Hannah Montana, High School Musical. You guys don't see what's going on behind here. I'll show you that when I do a room tour, but the posters are here. And you know what? It's just, growing up, I just always stayed inside, and when I stayed inside, Disney kept me sane. You know what I mean? Disney shows that just will never die, that you just will never forget. Like, you shouldn't forget. If you forgot, then bitch, you're going to remember after watching this video. I just want to know what it is to be on an iconic Disney show. Like, I mean, I would never know that now because, you know, the Disney shows nowadays, you know. But they're still good, but they're not as good as the ones back then. Like, I don't have to stress that. If this is your first time seeing my face or knowing of my existence, please click that subscribe button. Subscribe. That helps me a lot. And like always, follow me on Twitter, turn on my post notifications. Follow me on Instagram, turn on my post notifications. And snap me, I snap back. The links will be down below. And darling, let me stop all around and let's get right on into this video, shall we? Okay, so to start off this video, I'm just going to be naming the top 10 regular shows. Okay, I'm gonna make a different video talking about the top 10 Disney show cartoons. So I'm not gonna be talking about the pop and like Disney show cartoons in this. This category is all for like, you know, like the regular shows. Like for the first show that is on my list, it is Lizzie Mcguire. Lizzie Mcguire, like if you guys do not know that show, then who are you? What do you do? What rock do you live on? Like, wow, this show is iconic. Like starring Hilary Duff. Like, do you not know Hilary Duff? A Cinderella Story, like. But this show is just about a girl in middle school with her two best friends, you know, just chilling, doing stuff that middle schoolers do. And wow, that show had me shook. But what had me shook, bitch, was the Lizzie Mcguire movie. If you have not seen the Lizzie Mcguire movie, then you need to click off my channel right now. The Lizzie Mcguire movie, bitch! Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Like, how do you not know the iconic song, that movie, everything? Like the actors, the actresses. Wow, Lizzie Mcguire, just know that show was like top. Like, people know Lizzie Mcguire. Like, Lizzie Mcguire will always be that Disney princess, like the Disney queen, okay? She's just, ooh, I can't give her that title. I can't give her that title. Because you already know who's my queenie, you guys will see later on. But Lizzie Mcguire was in the top. And for the second show, I'm going to be saying that was actually really good. Like, I don't know why they be stopping these good ass shows, but damn, Life with Derek! Life with Derek was just wow. I feel like this video is just for like all the 90s kids, maybe some early 2000 kids. But if you're a 90s kid, you get me. Like, Life with Derek was popping. Oh, I don't really know the storyline of the show, but basically it was just like a single dad got married to a single mom. She has 2 kids, the girl has 2 kids, and the guy has like 3 kids, and they just live together like Life with Derek, and Derek was the older brother. Where's my laptop? You know what? I have to play the theme songs for you guys because if you don't know what the show is about, you have to know the theme song. And if you don't know the theme song, then I just don't know what to tell you. We're playing the theme song right now. Do y'all not know it? I'm saying the family. My mom got, I don't know the lyrics, but you get it. New house, your ring sing just makes my head spin. Okay, I was never really good with these lyrics, okay, but you get it. Life with Derek was iconic. And the third show that is on this list is Phil of the Future. And if you do not know what Phil of the Future is, wow. And Phil of the Future is just about a family in the future that just gets stranded in the 21st century, and wow, they just start using like crazy future gadgets because you know what, they're like from the future, so they're just like predicting how the future would be, and they were just using crazy gadgets and stuff in the house, and wow, they went to regular school, they was using these gadgets to get out of school problems and stuff, and Ali Mashaka was in it, like damn, Ricky Owen was in it, like damn, don't know what he's done after that though. It was just such a futuristic show. And once again, if you guys don't know, you guys have to know the theme song. Like, just listen to the theme song. Like, this is what the old Disney just sound like. Born in Israel and the family and future new once into century, and I'm talking in the theme and I'm rocking away, man, rocking right day, way back in the day, and now it's fair in the future. My sisters and my family, fair future, certain be played. Oh, Disney had some pop and bops for the theme songs. Like, wow, Philip the Future. And for the fourth show that is on my list is Even Stevens. Even Stevens was a good show, but I always say the movie was better than the show because the movies are always better than the show. Like Lizzie Mcguire, the movie was way better than the show. Even Stevens with Shia LaBeouf and Christy Carlson Romano. Even Stevens was just about a family living in like Sacramento, California, I believe, or somewhere in California. Okay, it was just about two siblings, two siblings, Ren and Louis, and they just always fought and always clash personalities because their personalities are different, but it was just a funny show. The mother was funny, the father was funny, and the brother was funny. It was just, the principal was funny. Wow, everybody in that show was just funny. Like, Even Stevens was popping, but now Even Stevens the movie, Even Stevens the movie when they got stuck in the island, the tiki stuff, I like, wow, I'm just going off what I remember. But Even Stevens, poppin' show, wow. Disney really did it with that show. And for the fifth show, you guys all know the show. This show was not too long ago. It was about like 2009, 2008, I don't remember. But Sunny with the Chance, like slash So Random. Sunny with the Chance was so poppin'. I liked it because, you know what, Demi Lovato was on it. And it was cute, but it wasn't all that cute for me. Like, I loved the show, but it wasn't like, bam, you know what I mean? Sunny with the Chance, as you guys know, or you guys should know, it's just about a girl who got something into like a TV show thing, and then she was just a part of some sketch comedy thing, you know, and they were just doing like little sketches. It was very Disney SNL, I believe. But yeah, that show was cute, but I just wish it could be cuter. You know what I mean? It was cute, but I just wish it could be cuter. But Sunny with the Challenge was a good show. And So Random was funny, but you know, you can't do it without Demi Lovato. And I just don't get why they made So Random. I mean, I get it. It was Sunny with the Chance, and if there's no Sunny, there's no chance, so you're just stuck with and no. So the show was just a no. And for the sixth show, I feel like this was the last like show, like we can say that was old Disney, was Good Luck Charlie, because like, wow, that was still airing, like all the old stuff was still airing. When I first watched it, I didn't like it, like the first episode, because I didn't really get it with like the diary stuff, but it just grew on me. That show was a show that really grew on me, and I really wanted that show to be like a Full House. Like I wanted to see Charlie be 15, and everybody's going off to college, but I don't know why they didn't do that. I just really thought that was gonna be like the Full House show that was on Disney. I'm just so shook that they took it off. I really thought that show was gonna like be a long show. That could have been a show that was on for like 15 years. That's a reach. 10 years. Because you would have saw Toby go, they had a new baby, and then they just cut off the new baby. It was like, damn, like baby, your parts are done, like no more for you. I just really loved Good Luck Charlie. Good Luck Charlie, I just don't know why the show ended. Like, it was supposed to be a show that Charlie could look back on and see all the memories, and she just made those video diaries saying like, Good Luck Charlie. You know, I just thought a show that Charlie was gonna be like 15. At least it should have ended like when she was 15. It could have still been going. But Good Luck Charlie is just about a family. It was just a family show. It was like the Full House of Disney. Good Luck Charlie is such a beautiful show. Oh, God bless all of them. Teddy, beautiful. Bridget Mendler. PJ, wow. Like, just the show, the whole cast. You know what? I love shows that the mother is so funny. Amy Duncan was so funny. That show is so good. Like, that show is so good. That show is so good. For the seventh show, you guys know the show. It doesn't matter where you're born, 2016, 17. Like, the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was such a good show. Who came up with that? It was like Parent Trap on steroids, but with boys. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was popping. London Tipton, like all the cast had a big role. Even Muriel, bitch. Muriel, you know the main Muriel. Muriel had a role. Like, Muriel had a role, bitch. She had a role to play. Like, that show was so good. It was written perfectly. And then, they wasn't even done with Sweet Life of Zack and Cody yet, bitch. They said, let's give you a show, not in a hotel, but bitch, on a cruise, on a yacht. They knew. They said, you know what, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was cool, but we getting older, let's spice it up a bit. Let's do Sweet Life on Deck. Now, Sweet Life on Deck, I'm just gonna name this to 7 and 8, I don't know, but just 7. Sweet Life on Deck was so good too. Even adding new characters like Debbie Ryan, Bailey, Woody, like Mrs. Tutwiler. Wow, that show was just so good, written perfectly. Disney gets it. Well, Disney got it. They got it with that show. Sweet Life of Cody is just about two twins living in a hotel with a mother that sings. You know, like, I don't have to say the storyline, like you guys know. And with them on a boat, they're just all grown. They're becoming, you know, they're very in their adolescent age, going on to, you know what, becoming an adult. It was just phenomenal. For the 8th show, you guys already know the 8th show. This show, I watched the first episode on the first day it aired. It was like in 2007, 2008. I remember I was like in the 5th grade. When Wizards of Waverly Place aired, I was shook, bitch. I was shook with a capital Q at the end. Not S-H-O-O-K, S-H-O-O-O with a Q, shook. Wizards of Waverly Place was such a good show, like, and everybody was starting, like, I've seen Selena Gomez before. Selena Gomez was in Sweet Like Zack and Cody, but she only had like a little role. David Henry was popping too. David Henry was in That's So Raven. He was Larry. Like, if you guys don't know, he was the one that always wore the yellow sweater. And then Jake T. Austin, like, you see me, I know my Disney facts, bitch. This is not Google research or anything. I know my Disney facts. And with Jake T. Austin, he was in Johnny Tsunami, I believe that's the only thing. And if you guys don't know Johnny Tsunami, yeah, I took it there. I took it that back. And the mother and the father know, Harper, I feel like that was her first thing. Wizards of Waverly Place was so good. It was such a good show. It was just, you know, about wizards that lived on Waverly Place. Like, I don't... Alex Russo, the queen, goddess, all hail you. All hail Alex Russo. And wait, I forgot. Miranda, what's his name? Justin's girlfriend was Lucy Hale. Oh my God. Iconic stars are to be made on that show. I knew after that show that Selena Gomez would take off. I knew she would take the fuck off. Not just taking off, take the fuck off. The movie broke my heart, but the movie was popping too. You see, the movies are always popping. Disney really gets it with their movies. Yes, you know what? We gave you a show, but now we're gonna give you a movie. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna watch. But yeah, I did sit down and watch. I did do what they said. I obeyed Disney, and that's exactly what I did. And for the 9th show, I feel like this show is the second best show on Disney Channel. Yes, I said second best show. This show, like, I wake up to her every day. Hannah Montana. You know her. Hannah Montana was such a good ass show. That show took me by surprise. I was so sad when it ended, but it was time for Miley to grow up. It was time for her to get old. But you know what? Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus wasn't done. She said, you know what? Since I did Hannah Montana, let me give you the last song. And my heart. And you know what? One thing about the show that I should have really thought of more, or I just really didn't get, is you try to tell me you didn't know this girl was Miley Stewart because she had a blonde wig. So you're trying to tell me a wig changes someone's whole appearance? Like, I don't think so. Like, that they thought we were stupid because I mean, at the time, he was like, oh my God, how can you not know her? Like, you know what? I was like, so bitch, you're trying to tell me that this girl just changed from brunette to blonde and she was a whole different person, like nobody knew. My favorite episode is the first episode when she just shows her the closet. I've always wanted a closet like that, and I still want a closet like that now. This closet that I have here is nothing compared to Miley Stewart / Hannah Montana's closet. The songs on there, the songs of Justy, the songs of Ayers. Today, we're gonna get this. Today, we're gonna get this. Even when Jonas came on, they had some bomb guest stars. They have David Archuleta on that show. And if you do not know who David Archuleta is, he won like American Idol like years back. Just wow, as I'm just talking about the show, just getting me very hyped. Let me just calm down right now because I'm about to go off on a rant about the show. But just know Hannah Montana was top down the second best Disney show in history. No show would take its place. Now for the final show, you guys all know, if you know me, if you are really a true darling, a true follower, a true supporter, you guys know. You know what, I'm not even gonna lie, I was thinking about getting the show tatted, like a catchphrase or something. That's so Raven, bitch. You know what, I couldn't get a bigger poster. I tried to find it on Amazon. I tried to find it everywhere. It just wasn't possible. If you go on my Instagram, every time I say mood, it's Raven. Like, at that time. That's So Raven was such an iconic show. I'm talking about this like this is my baby, my baby that passed away. That's So Raven? Who came up with that idea? Let me search that up right now because they have to get credits for this. This show was created by Michael Porras and Susie Sherman. May God be with you through all your way, throughout through life. God bless you. You guys made my childhood. You know, I have to write them a letter. Like, this show was so good. The life lessons in this show. It's still life lessons that we learn throughout the day, even with the racial one. The shit was popping. Play any episode, I know each line for line. I could play Raven's part, I could play Corey's part, I could play Chelsea's part, Eddie's part, I could play Tanya, I could play Victor Baxter, bitch, I can even play, what's the rat's name? Lionel. Wow, I could play Lionel's part, the little rat that Corey had. Like, that show was so big. It was so fucking big. If I was to ever be on the spin-off show or even did extra, I could be in the back blowing my nose. You think I give a fuck? I would love to be on that show. I could be scraping floors. I'll be the janitor. Bitch, I'll be the carpet. They can walk all over me. It gave me life. It was iconic. That is the best show on Disney, hands down. I don't care what you guys gotta say in the comments. That show was the best show. Me and Raven can relate. I just feel like when I watch that show, I see me. Just like in a female form. Let me just stop right now on this video, but you guys just know how I love That's So Raven. And wow. wow. Those were the top 10 Disney shows on my list. It should be the top 10 Disney shows on everybody's list, not including cartoon shows though. But wow, so iconic, so legendary. Just thank you, Disney Channel. Thank you, Disney, for giving me such a poppin' childhood. That's it for this video, guys. Give this video a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, you see me, I'm doing it. You watch, I post. You don't watch, I don't post. So watch. And until then, I'll see you later, my darlings. Bye.